back to my channel. So in today's video, there's probably going to be a delightful display of red lipstick on my teeth because it's just not having it today. But I'm also going to be sharing with you a few tips and tricks on how you can survive the holidays being single and alone. In all honesty, I do not understand why being alone and single for some people is seen as a really negative and unhappy and sad thing. It makes no sense to me because now at this point in my life where I am single and I live alone, I have never been this happy. Like, I look back to my relationships and I can't imagine going back to feeling the way that I used to, because what I know now has totally changed everything, and it means like my future relationships are gonna be so different. So trust me, being single is just as awesome as being in a relationship, but it has its own perks. So if you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, and don't forget to hop over to my channel and press that bell button so you don't miss any of my uploads. You'll get a notification and that way you'll see every single video. And let's go ahead and get started. So tip number one is to start changing the way you're thinking, because chances are if you're really sad about the holidays and being single, you're probably thinking about things in a very pessimistic light, which is not what you want. You totally need to start thinking like an optimist, because once you start thinking more positively, you will find that you'll be a bit more happier and you'll start to enjoy the holidays. So instead of thinking, ugh, why do I even bother with the holidays? I'm so sad, I'm so lonely, it's just gonna suck, it's never gonna be any fun. How about switch that to, who knows what's gonna be happening? It's so exciting, you never know. I might meet someone, I get to hang out with friends, I might see my family, and just kind of go into it with a like, I don't know what's gonna happen and it could be awesome kind of attitude. For example, I have never had an amazing New Year's Eve, or at least an amazing New Year's Eve to what I would want a New Year's Eve to be. They've always just been kind of good, not fantastic, but good, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna start thinking of every New Year's Eve as like, ugh, what's the point? They're never gonna be good. I'm never gonna get the New Year's Eve I want. No, I have to think of it like, oh my God, this could be the one. This is exciting. This could be an adventure. Who knows who I'm gonna meet? Who knows what's gonna happen? And I've got to think about it that way. And you know what? As of yesterday or today, I've actually started making plans with some friends and some new friends at that. And this could be a really awesome New Year's Eve. It could be really exciting and super adventurous, which is exactly what I want. Who knows? I'm not going to be bummed out if it's awful, but you've got to start looking at things as in a much more exciting opportunity rather than, oh, this is going to suck. Because if you think that way, it's going to suck. But if you think a little bit more optimistically, chances are you're actually going to really enjoy the holidays and you're going to have so much fun. The second tip that I have is embrace the fact that you have this incredible freedom that you will not have if you're in a relationship. I've had this discussion with people, and people try to tell me that if you're in the right relationship, you're still gonna have freedom, but you're not going to have the true, pure freedom that I have right now. Like, I could get in the car and just drive for days if I wanted to right now without telling a single soul. I don't have to call anyone, I don't have to check in with anyone, I don't have to plan this with someone. I mean, if you did that while you're in a relationship, they're probably gonna report you as a missing person. Whereas I do have this freedom to just kind of up and do whatever I want without checking in or telling anyone. And the fact that you have that opportunity as a single person is something that you should completely embrace, because once you're in a relationship, that goes. Like the other morning, I stayed out till 5:30 a.m. and I ended up staying over at one of these girls that I just met like earlier that afternoon's house. And then the next morning we all got up and I was meeting all these new people, and it was incredible. So I've met all these new people and it's awesome, but I do know that if I were in a relationship, I would have gone home with my partner and I wouldn't have stayed out and had the opportunity to meet all these new people. So that's just sort of the way that you've got to start looking at it and seeing that as like a really positive and happy thing. You've got to embrace the time with your friends and the fact that you have the freedom to adventure and meet new people. Like, just go out and be social. That's what the holidays are about. You know, everyone has time off from work, so why not go and enjoy all this time with people that you don't even know, because meeting people is so fun. So yeah, just embrace the fact that you can hang out with friends and family and just go on adventures and party and just really be social. I think that's one of the great things about the holidays. It's about being social and just having so much fun. Let's talk about gifts for a second. Seriously, presents, gifts, whatever you call them. You get to spend your money on yourself. Do you know how exciting that is? Like, I love gift buying, but there's something that is so difficult about buying gifts for guys. I don't know what it is, but I hate doing it. But buying gifts for my mom and my nan, love it. But I don't have someone else that I have to go and buy a special present for and have to put lots of thought in. I get to take my money and go and spend it on me. So I'm gonna get myself maybe some new shoes. I've been eyeing off some shoes. I don't know, shoes, maybe some clothes, maybe some new sunglasses. I've been wanting a new pair of sunglasses too. So this is the chance that you now get to spend your money on you. Spoil yourself. If you don't want to buy yourself a gift, buy yourself an experience. Go get in like a massage or go pamper yourself at a day spa. Do something for yourself. You don't have to do something for someone else at this time. You're allowed to be a little bit selfish as well, you know? So I'm going to be buying gifts for everyone, but I'm also going to be spending a bit of money on myself so that I can buy myself something. And I think that's one of the best things about the holidays and being alone is you just kind of get to look out for yourself. And that's also the other thing that I really love about my birthday is it's a good excuse to go and buy myself some stuff, and I just like to justify it. So use Christmas as a way and a good reason for buying yourself that new dress or those new shoes or whatever the heck it is that you want. Number 4 is let's embrace the food. I mean, come on, the holidays are only like 2 weeks long, realistically, if you think about it. Like the holiday period, it's about 2 weeks. 2 weeks out of an entire year to absolutely stuff your face with all the delicious foods that sometimes only appear at this time of the year is like a dream. Who cares about, you know, being healthy and being fit? It's just 2 weeks. Have fun, and trust me, I don't know about anyone else, but food makes me so incredibly happy. I love food. So I love this time of the year to be able to indulge on the things that I normally wouldn't, and it just makes me so happy. So go nuts on the food. Something that I feel like is always around and only at Christmas time is like chocolate coated sultanas. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I can't find them any other time of the year. And they're the best. I love them. And I'm trying to think what else I love that comes out only at Christmas. But there's so many great foods, and I think it's just a great time to kind of embrace the holiday seasonal foods and just go nuts, because that makes me happy. And if you love food as much as I do, then it's definitely gonna make you happy. And the last tip that I have for you is to be proud of being single and be proud of where you are at in your life, despite what anyone else says, despite what your family thinks, because there are some families out there that are very like relationshipy orientated. I'm very fortunate. My family just is kind of like whatever, nobody cares if anyone's dating or doing what, like we're all just happy for everyone. But you know, be happy with where you're at, be proud with where you're at, and don't let anyone else make you feel like your life isn't as good as someone else's because you're not in a relationship, because trust me, your life could be better than theirs for all they know. But you just got to be proud of it. You got to be happy for where you are and really take this time to learn to love yourself, because trust me, if you can get through Christmas with this lovey stuff, being completely happy and single, then you'll be able to get through every other part of the year, and then you will be able to find someone that really does like you, and it will all come within time. Just remember that it'll happen when it's meant to happen. So try not to stress too much about being single. Try not to be too sad, and watching love stories, like love movies, is one of my favorite things, even though I am single, and it doesn't make me feel sad. It makes me feel happy for the love stories and knowing that one day when the timing is right, it'll come to me. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope some of my tips kind of put you into a better, more positive, more happy, more optimistic mood, because trust me, being single is awesome and it's nothing to be sad about during the holidays. I've got so many cool adventure stuff coming up, and I'm so excited to get out there and really take advantage of the fact that I've got this freedom and I'm single. So like I said, really hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Up the top here you can check out my last video. Down the bottom I will leave another video link down there to one of my Christmas ones, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!